Hola my beauties, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Gurishq Kaur, and in today's video I'm starting a new series on my channel that is hashtag palette of the day, if that's the name we're gonna keep, because I just thought of it literally. Okay, so basically in this series of makeup tutorials I'll be using one new palette in each video, because this bitch right here is so obsessed with like getting new makeup palettes and new eyeshadow palettes in specific and not using them, like just not even using them once at times. I'm like, I must sound like really spoiled to you guys, but majority of these palettes I've bought from my own money and still I have not used them, or I've used them like once or just not enough, because honestly like there are just like those 2-3 palettes that I keep switching between on a daily, and I was like, I have so many palettes, I have like 50 palettes or more, and I just keep on using those 2, 3, 4 palettes at max. And I was just like, dude, you have to get the full worth of your money from each of those palettes. So yeah, basically every new makeup tutorial we'll use one new eyeshadow palette, and for today we're using the Forever52 Berry eyeshadow palette. I have not even touched that palette. I swear I got it back in like October, and that's very shameful, and we are gonna duly apologize to the palette and make the best use of it, and also use it more often, to be real. And well, this way you will get to see more makeup tutorials, because my channel, I have not uploaded a makeup tutorial in so long. And yeah, I usually do makeup tutorials on my YouTube shorts or on my Instagram, so this will also make me accountable to do more makeup tutorials on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy this series of tutorials, you know, seeing a new eyeshadow palette every time, and I hope you have a good time. So to know how I created this look right here and how the palette performs and everything, please keep on watching. Alright guys, so today's palette of the day is this one by Forever52. It's their Berry Breeze 16 color eyeshadow palette, and मुझे बहुत शर्म आनी चाहिए और आ भी रही है that I have not touched this palette. Like, this is a completely new and unused palette, and I did get this from my own money. It's actually a very pretty palette. It has these berry tones, pinks, purples, and you know, a hint of coral, yellow, sort of a reddish shade. And I'm gonna try to use as many shades as possible and create a nice colorful slash creative-ish look. Since my brows are already done, I'm going to quickly prime and prep my lids. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer because it's like about to finish, and I'm really keen on finishing this one soon. So I'm going to start by picking this shade Huckleberry on the pack brush. This one is more like tightly packed, and that's all I need for, like, you know, the precise placement. And these colors are like really tricky to blend, like purples in general are like pretty tricky to ace that blend. So start small and slow. I personally like to do both my eyes together. I don't know how people do it, like one eye on camera and one eye off camera, and they're like even to the T. I swear I really don't get it. So I've packed in the color. Now I'm going to take the other pencil brush and just try to softly, you know, scratch the edge of the purple we packed. I'm not trying to completely blend it right now, but just give it a soft fade of sorts, so that there is not like a harsh line when you put the other colors on top of it. And yeah, it would just blend smoothly into the other colors. With like a really light hand, keep scratching it. Alright, so once I've achieved that sort of a slight fade around the purple, I'm going to switch my brush and take the Plume P24. That's a precision blending brush, and I'm going to pick this corally shade right here in the variant Sweet Cream. Now once I've packed that coral shade, I'm going to switch back to this brush, the pencil brush we used to, you know, blend it earlier. and just soften this line between the peach and the purple. So yes, it is like a lot of switching your brushes and things that you don't really see on makeup tutorials and shorts. That is also why I wanted to do this series, to actually show you the whole process of how an actual blend is created. It's a lot of going back and forth with the same brushes and the same eyeshadows. Anyways, going with the same sort of clean brush and softening and, you know, just letting this color fade into it. Right, so I'm pretty satisfied with how the purple blends into the coral color. Now I'm gonna take the precision blending brush again and blend out the coral well. I'm using like soft circular motions to blend it out. Alright, so coral shade is also nice and blended. Now we're going to pick that yellow shade, and the brush I'm using is by BH Cosmetics. It's their classic blending brush for that last final blend and final fade. The yellow doesn't seem as pigmented, honestly. Finally, we love the blend, mama. It's looking beautiful. Now I'll just add like a touch of glitter in the center. I'm a little confused if I should add a shimmer or glitter, but I guess shimmers to फिर भी ज़्यादातर palette के अच्छे ही होते हैं. Let's try one of these pressed glitters. I'll just swatch both of these. Oh, they feel good. Damn, they feel good. I should really go in with the purple glitter now. Alright, so I'll just add a hint of the purple glitter. Yeah, it will look good. It looks like a nice sunset blend of sorts. No, like I had no idea, as always, before starting this eye look. But it looks damn pretty. That's about it. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with the eyes. Now I'm going to go off camera, add in a pair of falsies, clean this mess up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so the lashes are on, the eyes are looking good, and let's get to the skin and get it done like quick. So for the primer, I'm going to use the Gucci primer. If you haven't seen the international makeup haul, you don't know the story, and if you want to know the story, go check it out right here. I've actually been enjoying this primer like quite a bit. And for the foundation, I'm going to use the Mamaearth Glow foundation. It's one of their latest launches, and basically this routine that I'm showing you guys is like my latest go-to routine of what I've been actually doing. This like the concoction of these products give me a beautiful base, especially considering the summertime. I'm going to take like 2 pumps of this. And then I'm going to blend it using my Mars foundation brush. It's funny how much I've been using this foundation brush. So that's what my skin looks like with 1 pump of foundation of the Mamaearth one. It's very comparable to the K Beauty one in my opinion. It's glowy, it's dewy, but it's very like sheer coverage. And yeah, it's sheer coverage. You can build it onto a medium coverage, but definitely not full coverage by any stretch. But if you like sheer light coverage foundations, you're actually gonna like it. I mean, these are the kind of foundations I actually wear outside, you know, apart from YouTube and Instagram. So I am enjoying this foundation so far. And if you didn't notice already, my skin is breaking out like crazy. It's just too much right now. So I'm trying to, you know, do lighter layers of products instead of going with like a full coverage foundation, a full coverage concealer, you know, too much, like too many layers that way. So how I have been liking to do my base is doing a thin layer of foundation, then going ahead with basically like a peach color corrector. The one I'm particularly using is by Pixi. It's a beautiful color corrector, and I just dip my brush in, take some on it. This is actually more like a, I don't know, a peach corrector plus concealer for my skin tone. It's beautiful. And once the color corrector is on, I'll dip into my Fit Me compact powder. This is the one I've been lately using. It's the Fit Me matte and poreless powder. I literally even lost the cap of it. It's in the shade, I'll mention the shade on the screen. Basically, it's a very yellow compact powder for my skin, and I'm gonna set the peach corrector with this yellow toned compact. Also, this compact has like decent coverage, so now you see for yourself when I do that, It gives me the most stunning lightweight, like its coverage, it's full coverage as compared to this eye, but it's so lightweight with just a thin layer of peach corrector and powder. That's literally it. And just like that, I've colored all my discoloration, and neither do I have like too many layers. So this technique I've been really loving, and you must try and check it out and let me know in the comments below if it works for you. Alright, now our skin could definitely use a little bit of tan, and for that I'm using the Glowish pressed powder. It's the luminous pressed powder in the shade Tan Light. So it's a very light bronzing shade for my skin, so like it on days when I don't want to wear a lot of sharp contour or bronzer. Like that, I'm gonna keep it like really nice and soft. And for blush, gonna pick this one by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me blush in the shade Nude Peach. I'm picking a soft blush because I want the concentration to be really on the eyes. No one and then me who just says will not overdo blush and then overdoes blush. Every freaking time. For the highlighter, we're gonna take the Swiss Beauty highlighter. I broke it, इसलिए इस condition में है, so I'm gonna very carefully pick this highlighter. It's like damaged and houses. Just a slight sweep of highlighter. Yeah, that's about right. Now I'm going to quickly line my lips with the Deborah lip liner. It's in the variant 03. And then I'm going to top it off with the MAC Bullet lipstick in the variant Creme in Your Coffee. It's such a gorgeous satin lipstick, and this shade, I just tried it like yesterday and I love it. Beautiful. And that's the finished makeup look. And that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial and would love to see more episodes of this series, because I'm really willing to continue to do these. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next one.